Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I hope that you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is time to update my Team Project Pan. This is my biggest, baddest project pan that I take part in. This is where I put products that I actually want to either use up or hit pan in if it's a powder product. None of the products in this project have usage goals. And usually all of the products in this project are kind of more long-term, long-haul products. But I do, at long last, have some empties, and these are very exciting for me. Let's do those first. This Revlon primer. I know it doesn't look empty, but I cannot get any more out. I even did the whole thing. I held it upside down for like 3 days over this little container. And what I could get out, I put in here, but the stuff that's clinging to the sides, I can't get out. But you may recall last time I did have a little bit in this pot, and I have scraped it completely clean. So I am finally done with that primer. And you guys, I've been working steadily almost every day on that primer for 1.5 years. So I feel an incredible sense of accomplishment to finally be done with this. That means I can finally move on to some of my other primers that I just haven't even been touching. I was so focused on using up that big one. But I will save my roll-ins for the end of the video. So let's talk about another empty or two. I finished off this sample size of the Yensa BC Concealer. I ended up really liking this. It turned out to be a really good shade for me. This is the shade Light Neutral. And I like this. I felt like it usually blended into my skin really well. I find that concealers in general for me, some days look good and some days don't look as good. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I truly don't know because I always do it the exact same way. But anyway, sometimes it looked good, sometimes not so good, but in general, I liked it. I like the Yensa face products more than I liked their lip oil. Another empty, it's very tiny, but I'm very excited about it. I just finished this off yesterday. This is a mini creamy lip stain from the Balm. This was in the shade Konnichiwa. I'm finally done with this. And I have been wearing this nonstop. If you guys look at my description box in my videos, I've been wearing this a ton in my videos. I really, really enjoy this formula and this color. I don't really have anything else like it in my stash right now. The only reason I used it up was because my other shades of this went bad and I was paranoid that one of my favorite lip products would go bad before I could use it up. So this is gone. I am both excited in the terms of using up another lip product, but sad because like I said, it was unique in my stash. Someday, at some point, I would like to get this product back in my collection. Like I said, I will save all my roll-ins for the end of the video. Well, now let's talk about the products that I am still working on. Morphe Eye Primer. This is another product I've been working on, I think it's been 1.5 years now, and I feel like I've been at the same place in it for the past several months. I can't make a new mark, but I do use it almost every time I wear eyeshadow. And since I've been trying to pan eyeshadows, I have been wearing eyeshadow almost every day, which means I've been wearing this almost every day. I do feel like it's starting to change a little bit in texture. It's not as slippy, and I feel like it's getting a little bit thick. So I don't know if it means that it's starting to dry out a little bit or if it's getting old. But I don't know what to do about that. I'm using it every day. I'm trying to use it up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if there's a weight for each product, I'll be putting it on the bottom of the screen. So anyway, this is still somehow plugging along. I've been trying to use this mist from Koki. This is the Fix It Up Matte Setting Spray. It's also supposed to be a long-lasting setting spray. I really feel like this is glowy. Like I really notice a glow on my skin when I use this. I don't notice any mattifying effects whatsoever. Maybe it's just because my skin is glowy on its own and adding something wet on top of it just doesn't really help. I was really hoping this would help me with the oily issue this summer, just because I do tend to get fairly oily in the summertime. Especially using a daily sunscreen, it always seems to add a lot of glow, so I'm kind of after matte products in the summer. This hasn't been doing it for me, but I do want to use it up. I want to use up some of my setting spray, so I'm going to keep using this. I have a sample eyebrow pencil from Benefit that I've been trying to use up. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3.5. I have just a little nubbin left. I feel like using a lot more brow gel this summer than actually using a pencil. I was really hoping this would be gone by now, but I think I've been wanting to use a gel. But I did make some minute progress. So here are my markings. I'm down there now. So there's just a little bit left. I really would love to use it up in the month of July. I think I'm going to make that a focus to try and use it up. As for the cream blush I'm currently panning, I'll put up a picture of how it looked at the end of last month. I honestly have not been wearing this very much because to me it's not a summer shade. I've been really wanting to use my bright corals and my bronzy blushes this time of year, but I am wearing it today and I have been wearing it on occasion throughout the month. So there is a difference in the picture and how it looks. I know that if I focused on using this every day, it would go pretty fast. There's not a whole lot left. But like I said, I really have been wanting to just use my collection. So if that's how I feel, I'm not gonna make myself use something else. I mean, what's the point of having a collection if I don't let myself use it, right? So during the summer, this will continue moving along slowly, I feel, but I'm happy to say that there is some progress on it. The lip gloss that I'm working on, I wore this a ton in the month of June, and I feel like it should have made more progress than I did, but it's still not bad. So that's where I was. This is where I am now. I'm feeling like I should be able to use it up in the month of July. That is going to be my goal. I really want to use this up. This is one of the oldest glosses in my stash, which is why I'm working on it. I think I got this in 2019. I really enjoy the formula. It's very cushy. And I know that's kind of a weird description, but when I put it on my lips, it does feel just kind of plush. I don't know if I've had that experience with other lip products before. The lip balm I'm working on this one from Jersey Shore Cosmetics. This is the Watermelon Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm. And I rearranged my vanity, which that's usually where I take my pictures of this particular product. So you'll notice the picture. It's harder to tell a difference now based on how it looked before, but I'll put up a picture of how it looked before, and this is where it is now. I have made significant progress again. This was a brand new lip balm when I put it in the project a couple months ago, so I have been steadily wearing this away. It's my nighttime and morning time lip balm. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it off in July, but I feel like I'll probably come close. Okay, sunscreen. This is the one I'm wearing on my face today. I really thought I would finish it off since it's my daily sunscreen. However, I was testing a more mattifying sunscreen this month for like 2 weeks out of the month. So I didn't use this for basically 2 weeks. So this isn't quite done yet. This isn't my favorite summertime sunscreen. I feel like it gives more glow than I would like for the summer, but I am determined to use it up since it is my oldest one. Yeah, and it expires in November of this year. My gigantic tub of body lotion from Based. This is where I've been marking all the months of this year. I'm now down to there. Again, my progress is slow but steady with this product. I really enjoy using it after a shower. It's very thick, very, very thick, and it feels great. And it's very satisfying to see the steady progress. Last product, then we'll talk about Rollins. You guys, if you've been watching my Project Pan since last year, this is another one that has been in for the past year and a half. I had a commenter telling me that they used up a smaller version of this product and it still took them a ridiculously long time, which makes me feel better. This is the full size and it's taking me an incredibly long time to use it up. It says it's supposed to be a 24-month expiration date on it, which it makes sense. I feel like it might take me a full 2 years to finally use this. After I'm all done washing my hair and I'm out of the shower, I take a dime-sized amount and work it through my towel-dried hair, and that's all I do. But you'd think using it as often as I do that it would be gone by now, but no. Okay, let's talk about Rollins. So a primer that I want to use up, and this is probably not the right time of year for me to put this in the project, but I really wanted to use this up. So this is from Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish Radiance primer. I have a feeling that when I use this, I won't be putting it all over my face. I don't like drawing attention to the pores around my nose or here on my forehead or here on my chin. So I might just be putting this around the outside of my face, but truly in the summertime, sunscreen gives me enough glow and my own natural oils. I really don't need a radiant primer, but like I said, I want to use this up, so I'll see what I can do. As for concealer, almost all my concealers are brand new. This is my oldest one, and I really would like to get it out of my stash. It's just the tiniest little mini of the Tarte Shape Tape. The problem with this is it's incredibly light. Like, it's really, really light. This came in an Ipsy bag. They sent me 12N Fair Neutral, and it is really, really brightening. So I use the tiniest dot of this when I use it. So I have a feeling, even though this is the bittiest little sample, I feel like it will still take me more time than I think to use it up, but I would like to start on it. So this is going in the project. Now that I'm finally done with that lip stain from the Balm, I'm going to put in this lipstick. Again, if you guys have been watching my Project Pan since last year, you will know that this lipstick was in last year and I didn't finish it. It is now time to try again. This is from Lancome. This is the Color Design lipstick in the Pale Lip Cream. And after working on it all last year, there is not a whole lot left. I feel like if I start working on this now, I have a chance of finishing it up. I'm still gonna be more focused on using up my gloss, so I don't expect to have a whole lot of usage on it until that gloss is used up. But like I said, putting it in the project, I'll at least get started on it. There you have it. There's my update. I am so stoked to share those empties. Man, that primer took me forever. Let me know if you're doing a project pan, how's it been going so far this year? We would all be very interested to hear about your progress. But I really appreciate you guys following along with me on my panning journey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the liking and the commenting and the subscribing. I really appreciate it. I can't believe it that people still watch this channel. I'm just amazed. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye, guys.